Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we've got your daily reading here for Friday, June 21st of 2024. I did miss yesterday. I do apologize. I had a work function to attend, and I thought that I had enough time to get home and do what I needed to do, and it turned out that I didn't. So let's get into your messages here. So today is the full moon in the sign of Capricorn. Okay, so if you haven't already checked out your full moon reading, check out the link below and see what this particular lunation does mean for you guys. It is the first full moon in Capricorn that we have out of 2 in a row. And of course, this particular one has coincided with the summer solstice, which is yesterday, and the start of Cancerian season. So also at the moment, we do have Venus in the sign of Capricorn. So kicking off a little bit of a month of love and romance and friendship and kindness and camaraderie, and hopefully a little bit of fun and enjoyment of life for some of you guys. Now, the full moon, typically, a lot of full moons, we don't always do any kind of manifestations or set intentions at them. This one here that we've got today is a little bit different, just because it is a Capricorn energy ruled by Saturn. And with the Saturnian energy here, this is a perfect time to put a plan in place to manifest your goals and your dreams. And so this can be very beneficial for you to really take a practical approach to make something happen, have something to come to fruition for you. But check out the full moon readings that I've got for you guys. You can see where this is having the most effect, benefit, or changes for you. Okay, so but let's get into it. And don't worry if you can't do any kind of full moon workings or anything right here today. Remember, the full moon energy does last in its highest intensity for about 3 days, so a couple of days after. So all through the weekend we'll be feeling the moon energy, but also the next 2 weeks, right, until we get to the next new moon. This can be a very beneficial time for you to, kind of work with this moon energy, but definitely over the weekend and today specifically can be really good for you guys. We've got the Lovers card coming in here for you guys. So Gemini energy, and we just left Gemini season literally yesterday. But the Lovers card is about things coming together. Now, this can be about you connecting with your higher self, connecting with spirit. This can be a harmonious energy between your masculine and your feminine. But this can also represent partnerships of all kinds, love and romance, friends, like friendships, new friends, connecting with old friends. This can be, having a spark of love and romance enter your life today. But the Lovers card also does represent choices. So you might be faced with a choice today or at some point over the weekend. What do I want? Where do I want to go? What do I need to, what needs to leave my life so that something better can occur, right? Remember, we are in full moon energy, and full moons are about bringing something to a completion, right? The end of a cycle or getting closure. It can be where something does blossom in our life and we're ready to take it to the next level, but it can also be where we maybe make some decisions that something's got to go so that we can have a fresh start. So with the Lovers card, it's very much involve other people and relationships. So you may be looking at your friends in your life or the connections that you have in your life, and you might be thinking, okay, well, who do I enjoy spending time with? Who do I feel aligned with, and who don't I? So you might be making some choices that way. You might be making some choices in love. Right? Do we take this up to the next level? If we've been going through some issues, can we fix it? Can we heal it? Can we talk about it? Right? Communication is the key with Lovers card and that Gemini energy, or has something run its natural course? Are we hanging on by a thread just out of a sense of duty? So you might have some very important choices to make in your day or as the weekend does progress. And it's probably something that's already been on your mind. But the Lover's card does show that this is, we may have some options, some different avenues opening up for us as well. And so you might be, just trying to decide, make some decisions this weekend, right? Even if it's about something seemingly mundane, it's something that's got your gears turning and something that's got you thinking. But the Lover's card is absolutely also about getting yourself in alignment, finding balance in your life, and connecting with your higher self, connecting with spirit. And it's a great, great, great day to do that. We have the Queen of Pentacles as the blessings headed your way. So some of you have something coming to fruition. The Queen of Pentacles is very patient energy, but it's very abundant, very successful, and very nurturing. So in this energy, you may have been waiting very patiently for something, and you've been committed to your journey, and this is where something may pay off for you. And again, in full moon energy, something can blossom. You could be harvesting, reaping what you have sown in this energy. And with that Queen of Pentacles, it can be something wonderful. It could be some money. It can be a commitment, right? The Lover's card plus Queen of Pentacles. This can be building a home, building a life, building a family. This can be something that's coming together for you as far as a relationship goes, right? Committed, or entering a higher level of commitment perhaps in this energy. But whatever it happens, your commitment to yourself, right? You can also, be really stepping into some knowledge and you're feeling really confident, right? But the Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing energy. It's where we have, set intentions, or we planted the seed of something and we've taken the time to allow something to grow. And this can speak to your personal growth, but it can speak to something in your life as well, a relationship, your home, your career, whatever it happens to be for you. And this is something blossoming in a very lovely, hopefully prosperous and abundant way for you. All right. This is also a reminder here, the blessing of patience, the blessing of nurturing yourself and those around you. With the Lover's card and the Queen of Pentacles, you could be making a decision within this full moon energy to take care of yourself in some way, nurture yourself, practice a little bit of self-love, right? Which we sometimes forget to do because we're spending so much time looking after other people and putting other people's needs first. And this is a very important weekend for you to maybe take that step back and do something nice to yourself, make that commitment to yourself. Doesn't have to be for a long time, right? But it will have a big benefit for you. But I think something is coming together for you. The Lover's card can be something coming together and maybe something that you've been dreaming of. The Five of Cups is here as a challenge for you. Great. The Five of Cups is a challenge anyway. All right. And it's in your challenge position. But all hope is not lost when we have the Five of Cups. So this can be an element of, sadness, disappointment, loss. This can be just simply feeling some emotions. Full moons do tend to bring up emotions that we had kept buried. Why? Because it's an opportunity to heal. It's an opportunity to get something out in the open. It's an opportunity to cleanse, to purge, to release, to forgive, to let something go, to bring back your own personal power, right? And let go of things that are having some sort of control over you, right? Capricorn energy, the card that represents Capricorn is the Devil, right? And the Devil card does speak to your material world and your obsessions and things like that, but it also speaks to the things that have control over us in some way, right? And quite often in a maybe pleasurable, but also unhealthy way, right? Not always pleasurable either. So, and this can represent our own personal habits, our belief systems, the way we talk to ourselves, right? This can be the way we overindulge or we compensate for some feelings, right? So in the Five of Cups, this can represent that maybe something in your day doesn't go your way, right? This can represent that, maybe you're just feeling a little bit emotional today, right? But the Five of Cups is always an opportunity to examine our emotions, right? And to make some decisions, decide what to do. Can I fix this situation? If you've had a fight or something with, with a colleague or, with a significant other. Can we make this better, right? Patience may be the key for you there. Can we turn this relationship around, or do I need to let something go? So with the Five of Cups, it is very emotional energy, and it could just be that maybe you're feeling a little bit down today, right? Doesn't necessarily mean that there's some major catastrophe going on, but full moons are emotional. People act a little loopy around the full moon a lot of the time. Granted, this one has the earth element to it, bringing it back down to earth for us. But this can be just a day where part of the challenge is just being aware that you yourself and people around you might be a little bit challenging to deal with. All right. And so maybe because of that, this is where, you can be like, okay, universe, I get ya. Challenge accepted. I'm not gonna, push myself onto other people, or I'm just going to give people their space, and I'm going to do something nice for myself. I'm going to go and treat myself to something. I'm going to nurture myself in some way, and I'm going to go meditate. I'm going to tap into the full moon energy and use it to my advantage. So there's something emotional that you are clearing, cleansing, purging, addressing, something that's affecting your emotions, whether it's from the past or the present, and you are making a decision on what do I do about it, right? So the Five of Cups is always an invitation for change. And so sometimes we can work through some challenges, right? And we can come out stronger on the other side when we do that. So just something for you to be aware of and to work through today. Your advice from Spirit, the Two of Pentacles. Today is the day of choices. Very interesting. So the Two of Pentacles is, your advice here from Spirit. Number one, have a look at life and see, where am I not in alignment? Where am I out of balance? Right? And we always have something, right? It can be very simply the doing so much for other people that you're neglecting yourself. It can be spending too much time at work and not enough time at home, right? It can be a level of responsibility in a relationship, right? Are the responsibilities equal in the relationship, right? Or is it one-sided, right? So whatever your situation happens to be, find that balance. See what changes you need to make, or see what you need to let go of or say no to. Where do you need to put up boundaries to restore that equilibrium, right? Always very important. But the Two of Pentacles is also your advice to be flexible and open and adaptable today. Okay, go with the flow, because there may be some hiccups or some, emotionally charged energy going on around today, as is the case with full moon. It's like, why is everyone acting weird? Is it a full moon? Why, yes, it is, right? So you could just be having those kind of conversations. So just go with the flow. Okay, try not to resist anything, and remember that you have the power to walk away if you need to and extract yourself out of situations. But choices and options, the Lover's card, making an important choice, right? Likely matters of the heart. And with the Two of Pentacles, weigh up your options, right? Make sure that you're looking at things honestly and fairly, right? Make sure that you are willing to see someone else's perspective, or be willing to, make sure that you are assessing your situation or a situation around you in a balanced and fair manner, right? So you may have some important choices to make, but remember that whatever your situation is, you have options. Two of Pentacles can be about having options, right? And you just need to make a decision. What is the right option for you? So, as I said earlier, we don't always use the full moons as manifestation, setting intentions, but we certainly can. And especially with this one, it all depends on how you react or how you feel with full moon energy. Sometimes it can be a little bit supercharged for you, right? But this is a good one for that, because we do have that earthly balance that's coming in here. So I'm pulling out some Law of Attraction cards for you. This is The Secret, and just some reminders on your manifestation journey, attracting things to you. And so again, remember, some of you may have something coming to fruition for you, something that you've wanted, but be open, because something may not look exactly like what you had previously thought, right? And here's a great example. if, say, perhaps you were looking for, say you're in a relationship, right? And, a romantic relationship, and you're maybe looking to get engaged, or you're looking for someone to pop the question. Maybe they do pop the question, but you're left a little disappointed, 5 of Cups, because maybe it's not quite the way that you imagined it. You're still getting what you wanted. It's just the framework of that looks a little bit different. So maybe you had envisioned being on the top of a mountain, being helicoptered up there and surrounded with roses, and all that kind of extravagant. And maybe someone just did it very simply, on one knee at the beach kind of thing, right? So it's still a positive thing. It's not quite what we had envisioned, right? So don't look a gift horse in the mouth. And that's what Spirit's message is there for you as well, right? Make sure that you're looking at something in a positive way, or make sure that you're looking at things in, a fair way, right? Because the 5 of Cups, even if we get something that we wanted, if it didn't live up to our expectations, it can throw us into that energy, right? So just be aware of that. Anyway, we have thoughts become things. Ask for what you want by merely thinking about it, and immediately the universe sets about moving people, circumstances, and events for you to receive it. Your only job is to keep holding it in your mind until it's in your hands, which is absolutely true. Our thoughts do become things. We want to make sure to be flexible and open and adaptable as well, and be open to possibilities, okay? Not obsessed just on one specific thing, one specific way, because we typically do get what we want, but it often looks a little bit different than what we had envisioned. We have proclaim it to create it. To speed up any manifestation, think, talk, and write about your desire in the present tense only. I have all the money that I need. There is no past or future for the law of attraction. If you proclaim it as existing now, the universe will get busy very, very quickly, right? Always speak your intentions as though they're already here. I have $1 million cash that I can spend in my bank account. Thank you, universe, right? It's like it's there, right now. And we have gratitude is the great multiplier. Yes, yes, yes. Set the universal forces in your favor for tomorrow, tonight, before you fall asleep. Go back over your whole day in your mind and replay each good moment, feeling genuine gratitude for each one. This practice ensures the universe will make your tomorrow a day filled with good moments and plenty to be grateful for. The more we express gratitude, the more things we get to be grateful for. I'll leave all that there for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I do thank you for watching. Make sure you check out your full moon readings there for you guys. And have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.